It's been a while since I've watched an Indian film, but this one's on Netflix called Shaitaan, if I'm saying that correct. Devils, family, possession, horror. Does it work? Let's find out. Chase Lee Hockey here with the Blue Futon reviewing Shaitaan. What's about pretty simple premise? We have a family. They're going to the countryside to their ranch, and when they're at lunch, they meet this guy. But what do you know? This guy has this weird ball, right? And he wants it to give it to the brother or sister, but the sister takes it, eats it. And now he could tell her whatever he wants her to do, she will do. And now he goes to the family's home, and all he wants is the girl, so the family needs to give the girl up. But will the family do it? And if they do it, what will happen to the girl? So, did I like this movie? I thought it was an interesting movie. I didn't think it was fantastic. I didn't think it was trash. I thought it was more interesting than anything. This is a tight 2-hour movie, and I do feel like there are good elements to it, but I wish it went more extreme for what it really could have been. So when talking about the movie, I do think the acting is really good with the family members involved. It through in and throughout. I think the brother does a good job. The sister does a good job. The dad, the mom, as well as the devil. I do wish that it went a little bit more extreme on the family horror element. What I mean by that is, yes, there are elements to it where he would be like, girl, go kill the brother. Go hurt your brother. Go stab this person. And there are some extreme tensions in those scenes. There were some oh snap moments, especially with a brother in a post and other things. But it went safe. And that's why I'm saying that I wish it went a little bit more extreme. There were elements of like, oh, keep going, but then it went really safe. For example, something happens with someone falling, and you're thinking, yup, that person did. But it wasn't that way. And you're just thinking, but how? Or there's other scenes where cops come in and something could have mistakenly or horribly happened, but it doesn't. And I think that's what the thing is. This one went to the Rubicon, like it wanted to step over, but refused every single time. And I think that's a little bit of a bummer because this is can be a effed up storyline where it's like, what will the family do? The family is so hopeless, but what can they do to succeed? There were good elements, especially where someone getting stabbed through the hand, right? And you expect, him to pull it out. But strategically, not a lot of people want to pull that out, so he wraps around the hand. So it's actually kind of smart because you actually don't want to pull that out because you have no idea what is going to happen. You're going through bone. So it's actually kind of smart elements where you don't see in a lot of movies in today's day and age. In the ending as well. I do feel like I said, it played it safe, and there should have been a little bit more elements of all these girls missing. Because if there's this many girls missing, there should have been at least posters or flyers or something at least at this restaurant saying, hey, shit's going on, and it's kind of weird, but nothing's happening here. So yeah, this might be a weird review through and throughout just because I have nothing wrong with the technical craft of this movie, of just it being as open-ended and realistic as possible with very little CGI. And I do think, though, if you are playing the devil or some sort of devil-esque character, I'm a sucker for seeing what the devil actually looks like. Yes, him being in human form is fine, but I kind of wanted to go to the umpteenth degree. And again, this is a movie that wants to go towards the Rubicon, but refuses to cross it. And I think that really hinders the movie overall. So overall, Shaitaan, am I saying that right, guys? I have no idea. I do think there's some good themes to this movie, some good elements to this movie, good acting in this movie, but I do think that it played it safe overall with what could have occurred. Because, like I said, there are little elements of like a swing that it really works, a dancing scene, that it doesn't have to be so horror-esque elements, and those scenes completely just make you feel the tension, make you feel the terror, even though the terror is not really like, oh my god, who's behind the corner? It's more of like control terror, and that works. However, when the action happens or something that like can be really messed up, they go there, but then they take their foot off the gas and they slam on the brakes. I think that's unfortunate for taking a lot of the oh snap moments out of the film. So Shaitaan will receive a 3 out of 5 with Futon. It goes at 60%. So see the critics' news scores gave this one. So critics were at a 43% with 14 of them. Audience score 57% with over 100. No critic consensus. So there we have it. We have a 57, 60. So I kind of agree with the audience, and a 43. Chase Liak here with the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. All things Futontopia. You Blue Futonans. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. I don't watch today, tomorrow, week from now, month, or a year from now. Every single freaking one of you. Peace and love. Peace and love. And yes, I know I'm falling behind on some of these Indian films.